Politics of it aside, the population there needs support, but just how big is the problem? Tommaso Della Longa is a spokesperson from the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies, taking the time to be with us now. Hi there, thanks for your time being live with us. Yeah, what is the scale of the problem you're up against there to get aid out to the people that need it in Venezuela?
The situation in Venezuela is quite complex and difficult, and needs are quite big. In the last few days, we reached a point, a great step forward, because we reached the humanitarian access for the International Federation of Red Cross, and the main focus of our aid will be on health and supporting hospitals and clinics. We do believe that health is one of the main priorities at the moment.
Venezuela is a big country, though. How much impact are you going to be able to make, do you think, to help alleviate the problems?
Yeah, we know, unfortunately, very well that our help and support will not solve the problems of the Venezuelans. We will try to do our best to alleviate sufferings, but the scale, again, on health and hospital and health problems in Venezuela is very big. So we know, unfortunately, very well that we can do our best. We will try to support as much as possible. Our first idea is to reach at least 650,000 people with our aid, but it's not enough.
What's the main thing that's needed there? Is it food? Is it medical assistance? What's the biggest problem as you see it? Or is it a whole multitude of problems?
There are various problems, unfortunately. You have to only to imagine that with the power cut and with the problem of electricity, for instance, a lot of hospitals doesn't have electricity. This means that they cannot do a surgery, they cannot do dialysis, for instance, just to give you an example. Then obviously we are quite aware there are problems of malnutrition, there are problems of clean water, but then again, we decided to focus as Red Cross on health because we are quite comfortable. It's a sector where we know how to deal with. And then also because the volunteers of the Venezuelan Red Cross are running at the moment 8 hospitals and 33 clinics all around the country, and this is why we are there to support them.
We know you don't get involved in the political side of this, but we heard that the current government had refused US aid that was being kept on the border there. How did you manage to broker a deal with the government to get your aid through, or wasn't it a problem?
Actually, we decided not to give any further information about our meetings that we had in the last few days with institutions, political, social and humanitarian organizations in Venezuela. What we can say is that for sure our neutral, impartial, independent way of accessing humanitarian aid, I'm sure that has helped to arrive at this point. It's a great step forward. Red Cross is well known all around the world to have a neutral, impartial, independent approach to humanitarian assistance. First of all, only to give you an example, all our needs assessment will be absolutely independent and will not accept any interference from anyone when we will deliver humanitarian aid.
Yeah, I get that, but you're also saying as well that unfortunately, you're a humanitarian guy, you want to help people. You're saying that you're not able to make maybe as much impact as is needed there. So who can help you in this? The international community, the government there? You're going to have to maybe call on more help, or what?
Let's say that this is a first step. We hope that after all the discussion, we will be able to support more people, and then also all the other humanitarian organizations, the civil society will be able to support people in need. As humanitarian, as you said, will not enter in politics in Venezuela as everywhere in the world, and humanitarians never solve political problems. So I think that to alleviate sufferance of Venezuela, the political parties has to find a solution, and it's not in the hands of the humanitarians.
We wish you luck with your task, Tommaso Della Longa, International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Society spokesperson. Thank you. We know you're busy for making the time to be with us.